Zoom sessions. We would like to welcome you in by the traditional Zoom method of saying hi. And to all those who are here today, we have about 150 odd who have signed in already. We are going to have two sessions as normal. The first session, what we're going to do is we will have a Kangen experience sharing. Here, we would like to welcome those who are ready to share their experiences. To please type your name into the chat box or put up your hand so that our technical team members can identify you and you can get into the sharing. Your sharing will be about 2 to 3 minutes. So try to stay focused on the sharing part, on the values that you have received from taking Kangen water, or it could be an experience from one of your clients. But try not to share your gratitude up to your team members and things like that, because you only have 3 minutes, okay? And we will identify you if you are able to catch our attention. Then the second part, what we'll do is we will have a guest speaker, a young millennial, successful millennial who has been selected as our guest speaker. He'll share from 12 o'clock onwards. And in the meantime, technical team members, can you help me identify also so that I can be able to see some of those who are keen on sharing on the first part of it, sharing. Okay, do you have any members, any names that you are able to identify? Teddy, I cannot hear you. Teddy, I see a mouth moving. Do you, do you see anybody who wants to share?
Wahida is here. I said
Wahida.
last week she will be here to share her story, amazing story.
Okay,
Wahida, where are you?
Wahida,
Yeah.
since you're in already and saying hi to us, are you ready to share with us your Kangen experience? Thank you, Wahida.
Hi. Yes.
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead. We can hear you. Go ahead.
Good morning, everyone. Okay.
Good morning.
I joined the business about 3 years ago, but this is a story that I would like to share about my daughter. Okay. Can I share my screen? I like to share my screen, but it's disabled.
Give us a moment. We'll fix that.
Teddy, can you help her? She's trying to share something on the screen.
Once again.
We have a technical problem trying to get Wahida on to share on the screen.
Okay, Wahida, give us a second. I'll be able to get it. Okay, you can share a screen now.
Okay.
Are you able to do that?
Hold on. Screen.
You can start speaking a bit, Wahida, while we are trying to fix the.
Okay. The story is about my daughter. Okay, and she was married in 2011, but for 5 years she didn't have any kids. Okay, and apparently she had gone to many hospitals, many clinics. Can you hear me?
Yes. Please go ahead.
Okay, so what happened was she had hormonal problems and she was unable to conceive. So after 5 years of her marriage, she was met by a person in Kangen. Okay, and she was informed that she should drink this Kangen water. But for 1 year, she said no. Okay, she doesn't want to drink Kangen water, but after 1 year, they said, okay, let's try it. Okay, and after 1 year, sorry, after 1 month, she conceived. Okay,
Wow.
after 1 month, she conceived, and it was really amazing. And that was in her 6th year of her marriage. Okay, and I actually wanted to share my screen. Let me see if I can allow. Oh, I don't know. Unable to do. Oh yeah, I get it here.
Okay, are you able to do that?
I'm
Wahida?
getting. Kangen.
Is there any way we can help, Teddy?
Yeah, the sharing screen features is on. She can, because she's using handphone, right? So she
Yeah, handphone.
just go to share screen.
Kangen video.
Wahida, are you using a Android or Apple phone?
Android. Okay, can you see?
No, we can't see.
Oh, you can't see. Okay. Okay. This is him. Wait, let me see. I just chose one picture.
No, you're not
Okay,
sharing
what
a screen
happened?
yet.
Oh, okay. What happened was, after 1 month that she okay, can you see?
Yes,
Yes,
yes, yes, yes.
Okay, this is the baby now. He's 2 years old.
Okay.
Okay, and it was truly amazing because for 1 year she says no to the water, and after a month of drinking this water, she conceived, and now we are a very happy family with one baby, and we are sharing this water with many people who are unable to conceive, and we are getting truly amazing results from friends, and all her friends are all in their 30s, and starting to drink the water as well. This is my sharing.
Congratulations for having a grandchild. 6 years wait, now you've got a grandchild.
Yeah, so
Good
she was
for
married in
you.
2011, so 9 years into her marriage, and
Wow, 9 years, not 6 years.
yeah.
Okay, thank you very much for
Thank
sharing,
you.
Wahida. Thank you.
Yes,
I
thank
think it
you.
will give a lot of encouragement and inspiration to those who are newly married trying to get babies. Okay. The next person who has put up his hand to share is Satish. Satish, are you ready to share, Satish?
Yeah, I'm fine. Good morning, everyone.
Good
My share is
morning.
thank you. My share is about my family. My dad, he's still very diabetic, and he's 82 years old, and for the last 40 years he's been diabetic, and his readings were always going up every time he used to take him for a test. Now, since last 1 year, we're drinking Kangen water at home, and we have done repeated tests now, and his dosage levels for his insulin has come down drastically. He was on an insulin level of 14 in the morning, 12 in the afternoon, and 34 in the night. And now that's come down to 6 in the morning, 6 in the afternoon, and 10 in the night. So that's my share. So we are seeing amazing results with it. And no change in his diet, no change in anything else, just drinking this water. That's all. So we are amazed and we're very happy. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for sharing, Satish. That's amazing results. You can even give the dosage of insulin, how it has slowly dropped. That's wonderful.
Michael,
Keep it up.
Michael, can
Keep
I
it
say
up.
something here?
Yes, yes, Sam.
Hi, good morning, everybody. Sam Sia here from Kuala Lumpur. Now, I'd just like to say that this session here, this Kangen experiences sharing, this is actually a close group meeting. This is not this is only for this group. I regard this as a close group because under our company compliance rules, we are not supposed to share testimonials openly. All right, because that is we are not, strange as it may sound to many of you. We're not supposed to make claims. We're not supposed to make medical claims that this water will cure this, cure that, will lead to this and that. right? But we know that this water works for us. Okay, it somehow makes our water, puts our body in a more optimum condition for things to work better. You know, you have better oxygen, better nutrients coming into the entire body. But like I said, strange as it may sound, the company prohibits us from making medical claims, and we are not making any medical claims. All we are saying is that we are getting results from drinking this water, and people among us, we need to hear this, right? Put your thumbs up if you feel that you know, you like to hear stories like this for you to sort of build faith in the water. All right, and when somebody is this skeptical about this water, whether you work on them, when they hear so many people sharing all their experiences, I mean, they must be quite unless they are open-minded, you know, things are working. So I just want to remind everybody that our water doesn't cure. All right, and do not make claims openly. You can get yourself into hot soup. Okay, so that's my share for today. Over to you, Michael.
Thank you very much for reminding, Sam. Anyone else? Can any one of our technical team members locate somebody who is prepared to share their Kangen stories or Kangen experiences? I just
like to say here that you know, many of us we have Kangen experience of our own, or perhaps of one of our people whom we have introduced the Kangen water to. And you know, I want to invite you guys to be generous in your sharing. Be generous, because what that experience of yours or that of a customer have experienced, somebody else needs to hear that. And because and it'll be very generous of you to share your experience. So be generous about it. And I know some of you may be a bit shy to come out to speak openly. You know, you have our support. We are all behind you. You know, if you are, and perhaps this is a chance to really have a breakthrough, coming to speak in front of 240 people. I really I invite you to be courageous and come and be generous about it. So when you want to share, right, there's a icon at the bottom called participants. You click on the participants there, and you can raise your hand there. Okay, you can raise your hand. And now we have two persons who want to share. Can we begin with Reina? Reina first, and then after that we will have Himanshu Mishra to share. So
yes, Reina, go ahead,
Hi,
please.
good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Yes, how are you, everyone? I'm Reina from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. So I'm very thankful for the Kangen water. Why? Because may I able to share my screen? Because I must show.
Yeah. Go ahead. Share your screen if you have to.
Give us a
Right,
second. I'm fixing that up. 1 second.
Let me see. It's hold on.
Okay, you can do that now.
Okay. Can you see my face? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I hope my testimony can help those parents who has like children, son and daughter that's suffering from the pimples or the super oily skin. Because when I was 20 years old, before I met Kangen water, I had a very terrible oily skin. So you can see all my, like, actually this face already applies some like the skin foundation or the makeup foundation, but it doesn't help to cover my pore, my pimples, and all the you can see that like the skin is so horrible that, and that time I only 20 years old. So one of my how did I settle my skin back to the normal and healthy? So one of my downline, she's a most experienced beautician in Malaysia. She already 60 years old, so she also drink the Kangen water and also help her to like back to young again. So she suggests me, okay, say, hey Reina, I know you're still a teenager, but for you are the oily skin. You should use the strong Kangen pH 11.5 to wash your face. So I'm very sure. I said, how can my face can use the 11.5 to wash on it? shouldn't I continue to use the beauty water? She said, yes, you can. You still can use the beauty water, but for the oily skin, but for the Kangen 11.5, it's very useful and it's very good for the oily skin, because 11.5, it is, guys, if you remember the demo about doing the the sesame oil, how the 11.5 can like clear the sesame oil. Okay, so the 11.5 is very safe, and it's very safe to use on our skin, because before I use the 11.5 to wash my oily skin, I always use those type of skin products have very high chemical alkaline and very high alcoholic inside the toner, the toner, or the face gel. But those kind of alcohol, but those kind of skin product is very like destroy on our natural oil on our skin, because if you use too much of this kind of like chemistry, like something like 100% to like wash all the oil from your face, you know what? After 25 years old, your skin will look so terrible, and you will get a wrinkle by your early age. So I listened to her suggestion. So I use the pH 11.5 to wash my face. So
yeah, thank you very much, Reina. Reina is the newly promoted 682. She's one of our youngest 682s. And the great thing is she got promoted 682. The mother got promoted to 682-3.
Wow.
That's wonderful. Okay, thank you for sharing how you use 11.5 for oily skin. Okay, the next person who's going to share. Sam, what's the name of the guy who is going to share next?
It's Himanshu.
Himanshu. Himanshu, are you there, Himanshu?
Yeah, hi. I'm audible.
Good morning. Yes.
Yeah, hi. Good morning, everyone. My name is Himanshu Misra. I am from Lucknow, India, and I wanted to share my Kangen story. Actually, I have many testimonials with myself and my customers who is using the Kangen water. So I'm starting with my wife. She was suffering from the thyroid from last 7 years, and she took only 20 days the Kangen water, 9.5 water, and after that she was taking Thyronorms 100 mg. So her thyroid is rid of. Now she's thyroid free and not taking any pills for that. And second story is, if you allow me, sir, so I can share my screen.
Yes, yes, go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I have to fix that.
Yeah,
Give me a
it's on.
second.
It's on. Sam. Okay, ready.
Okay.
Yeah. You may share your screen, Himanshu.
Yeah, I will do. You can see here reports, sir. One of my customer on 25th of the March 2020. It's the recent report. It's earlier when he was not taking the Kangen water. So he bought the machine on the 18th of the March. But due to COVID-19, he did not receive the machine. So I started sharing the water. And so her father was his father was suffering from the kidney problem. Like you can see the serum label here, K plus 4.5. I have been marked here on the 25th of the March, and like you can see HB is 9.8. So after sharing only 20 days, you can see the result on the kidney. Like serum criteria is 3.42 and HB is 10. So it's a miraculous result only in 20 days. Whether he did not receive the machine, he was just taking the water from somewhere else. So one day he was taking receiving the water, and the same he was using for the 4 days. So you can see the results. It's a miraculous, and I must say it's a boon on earth. But we have in our home, so it's a miraculous thing. And third, I want to go with my father, and just let me stop this here. And my father was suffering from the heart pain, like something in the stomach, like acid or something. He was saying something is going on in my internal, and I have to do the surgery. Like every time he was saying something is going to like fire in my heart. So he came to the Lucknow at my home, and only because I did not receive the appointment from the doctor, so I started giving him the Kangen water. Only after 5 days, he said it's all about the water. And after 5 days took the water, there is nothing which is, I am feeling very well. There is no need to surgery here, no need to take the appointment. So now in 5 days only, like my internal parts, so whether I was feeling there is a much fire, now everything is normal and started eating everything. And I went and checked for the checkup also. So did not found any issue. And change your water, change your life. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Himanshu.
Let's give him a big
It's
hand,
great that
everybody.
you are able to share the results. Okay, and do we have anybody else who is prepared to share?
John Su. There's one guy,
John
John.
Su, John,
John,
are you ready?
you can speak now.
John, go ahead and share, please.
Okay, let me unmute. Okay, everybody, let me unmute John now. Let me handle it. There's too many of us. Okay, John, are you there now?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can speak.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can go ahead now.
I'm John from Singapore. I'd like to share my experience about 3 years ago. My good friend, about 50 years old. I found out from another friend. His name is Lionel Ng. Actually, Lionel Ng, I think is in this chat group. He told me this good friend have very serious diabetic, and he's already like in the days. The doctor have said that his leg need to be amputated. His leg is full of sores. So when I received this news, the moment I reached Singapore from KL, I visited him. And true enough, in his room, he was lying on the bed. And I smelled a very foul smell of rotten meat in the room. And we started chatting, and true enough, we found out his leg is full of sore. So I said, what happened? He told me the doctor said his leg is gone. Need to be amputated. So I said, first thing first, go and wash off your wound. So I have to carry him. He hobbled to the toilet, and he used a shower to wash this wound. I was so shocked that when the water touches his wound, he used his finger to rub off the sore. And I couldn't see any pain on his face. I asked him, hey, I said, friend, what happened to you? You will have caused tremendous pain when you rub the wound in this way, He said, no, I've lost all the feeling for the leg. And that's why the doctor said you need to be amputated. Then I asked him, I know you have a Kangen machine in your house. He actually stay in the 2-story terrace house. So he stay on the 2nd floor. But he didn't drink the water. His brother bought the Kangen machine for the family. So I called the younger brother. I said, are you prepared to help this elder brother to recover? The younger brother said, sure. As long as the elder brother is willing to cooperate, he's willing to help. So I said, okay, every morning, fill up a bucket of 2.5, get him to soak for 1 hour, and then drink the water, Kangen 9.5. Fill up the 3 bottles of Kangen 9.5, put it in the room, and let him finish the water. And every week, inform me if the elder brother doesn't cooperate, doesn't follow the protocol properly. So over a period of 1 to 2 months, miraculous healing happened. His wound actually dried up. And when he went for the hospital appointment, the doctor asked him, hey, what happened to you? Your legs have healed so well. He said, it's miraculous. Even the doctor said that. And the doctor said, whatever you have done, continue. And now, 2 years later, his wound have closed off. He don't have to do any operation on his leg. Of course, with a very healthy living lifestyle, he took other food supplement too. But definitely, the starting point, I'm very sure, is our Kangen water. This is my sharing.
Thank you, John, for sharing about someone who's got wounds and gangrene wounds, from diabetes.
Maybe I'll
These are
give him a
another
big
good
hand.
Yeah, let's give a big round of applause to John for so generously sharing.
By the way,
Thank you, John. Yeah.
Michael, can I just
Yes.
ask John? John, are you the John who tried to call me yesterday to sign up for the Skip Archimedes course?
John, can you hear Sam?
Wait, I need to. Okay, let me unmute. Okay, John, you can speak now. Are you the same John Su who tried to call me yesterday to sign up for the Skip Archimedes?
Yes.
So
I'm
okay.
the one, Sam. I'm
Okay,
very
great.
keen to join you in this seminar.
Okay,
very
great.
good.
Okay, I've already
speaker.
sent a message to James to check your email. Maybe I could have given you a wrong email address. Okay, thank you so much for your share again. Let's give John another big hand.
Another round
you,
of
John.
applause. Thank you, John.
Okay, over to you, Mike.
Technical team guys, friends, are you able to see some other names? Because I can only see the screen of a few.
No, there isn't. Is there anyone who would like to share? It can be a repeat story, because we have new people in the room. Some of you may have shared some story earlier. Anyone from Bangalore here would like to share? Anybody? Click on put your hands up there. Click on
put your hand. Either put your hands up so that our technical guys can spot you, or put
Sam,
your name
I see
on the chat
Tom
box.
Joseph. Tom Joseph
Tom
is
Joseph?
raising his hand.
Okay.
Andrew
Tom
Chong.
Joseph.
Let me unmute Andrew Chong. Andrew, give me a second for me to unmute you. Okay, you're unmuted now. Andrew, you can speak now.
Hi, Sam and everybody. I was approached by somebody to help a 90-year-old lady. She's a retired skin specialist, and she got a few problems. Chief of which is she feels itchy all over the body, and she couldn't help herself, and the doctors couldn't help her much. She also got some constipation, headache, and other issues, and she's mostly in a wheelchair. So I went and see her. I said, "Doctor, you're a doctor. Is your itchiness something external or internal?" He says probably old age. So okay, I gave her water to try, and it's about 1-2 weeks. And she told me that her itchiness has improved a lot, much not so itchy now, and headache have improved, constipation have improved, and she should be ready to get a machine this Friday. So that's my sharing. Thank you.
Andrew, what did you do? What did you do to help her relieve?
I just give her 9.5. I give her 4 bottles every other day. So I say you just drink as much as you can. That's all I did. No spray, nothing. Just drink water. And she told me that, thank you, Andrew. My itchiness is much lessened today. Much lessened now. Much lesser, but give me about 1-2 weeks to try. Then, so the next appointment is this Friday to show her the brochures, which machines she want to choose, that sort of thing.
Wow, that's good.
So
I'm going to give her
K8. K8.
Yeah. Hope they have K8.
Big hand for Andrew.
Thank you very much for sharing, Andrew.
And then Prita is coming on next.
From our Ipoh. Yeah. We have another gentleman that Simon picked up. Is it John?
Prita is
John, is it Sam? Simon?
No, next we have Prita. Prita, go ahead now.
Yeah, I'm talking. Can you hear me?
Yes. Go ahead, Prita.
Okay. Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
I'm Prita from Italy. Okay, last time I had told that I was suffering from allergic asthma for almost 20 years after coming to Italy. And ever since I started drinking this water, fantastic water, I don't have the problem anymore. Then I also had the nocturnal headache, half headache. I used to suffer and I used to feel I had something bad, some tumor or something. But after drinking, it disappeared. And last year, 2019, exactly on the 26th of January, I met with a terrible accident. The boys who were driving just drove inside my car. I was sitting at the back. and 7 of my ribs were broken. It was multi-fracture and it was dangling. And I was in the ICU with also the thing, there was a hole in my lung and the liquid oozing out. And I was, almost in pain, and they were putting a lot of painkillers. And then I refused. I wanted just the water. I wanted water because the hospital was in another town. They were not able to give me my Kangen water. The next morning, my husband brought it. And as I drank, I started bringing out everything because of the MRI, that solution they had put into me. I started bringing out and I was feeling very sick. Anyway, then the doctor said that it takes at least 1 year for me to recover, because each rib, because it was dangling and it was also, like a braid. And they said it takes at least 1 year to get up from bed. You will stay like this. You have to be under bed rest. But in 2-3 weeks, I just got up. Thanks to this water, the bones got connected, even though it's not in its original place, but I felt so healed, and the doctors were really surprised about the speedy recovery that I was going through. And the nurse who was treating me bought the Kangen mission after seeing my recovery.
That's wonderful. Thank you very much for sharing, Preeta.
Let's give a big hand to Preeta, everybody.
Regular contributor. Let's give her a round of applause. Okay, Preeta, thank you very much for sharing, and great that we are able to hear you have recovered. Now, the next person we will call upon to share will be Raj Kumar.
Srikanth is speaking first. Srikanth.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay,
Happy morning. Is it audible?
Yes,
Happy morning. Is it audible?
Yes, we can hear you.
So this is Srikanth from India, part of Hyderabad, near to Telangana. So the testimonial is in my home from my sister. Actually, she used to suffer from rheumatoid arthritis. So when we have installed a mission in our home, I invited her as a guest to my family and let her experience water in my home for 1 month. So as she was satisfied with the result in 20 days, after 25th day, they decided to install a mission in their home, and now she is very happy from past 4 months. Successfully using regularly Kangen water, and she was able to reverse her rheumatoid arthritis. Actually, she used to suffer this rheumatoid arthritis, and you name any metropolitan city in India, we have touched the doctor, and it could not help, but only the Kangen has done. So thank you for Kangen, and really blessed to be with the Kangen. Thank you all.
Thank you, Srikanth, for sharing. The next person we would like to call upon is Raj Kumar. Raj Kumar, are you ready to share?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Thank you. Go ahead,
hello.
please.
So I am a distributor from past 2 years. I am drinking Kangen water, and my testimonial is myself. I had bad cholesterol. I used to eat a lot of oily foods. So doctor was warning me not to eat oily foods. But after drinking Kangen water, my bad cholesterol has come down. Now it is almost, it was 285, and now it is around 202, 203, something like that. So it has gradually come down, and now I'm happy to continue eating oily foods. That is one of the thing. And in my wife's case, she was having a constipation issue, and after drinking some 7-8 months, our constipation issues are totally resolved. So 2 major things in my thing. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Srikanth, for sharing. Let's give him a round of applause in appreciation of his sharing. By the way, we may have to cut short our sharing session. The last person who's going to share will be Raj Kumar. And then after Raj Kumar, Herman, can you get ready for your do? So we'll call upon Raj Kumar to share. He'll be the last person to share.
That was Raj Kumar. The last share was Raj Kumar.
Oh, that was Srikanth, isn't it?
No, Srikanth shared the one before that. So we have
okay.
one here, Kunzain.
Kun Zain.
You ready, Kun Zain? Okay, please speak.
So, can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes, we
yes, go
can.
ahead, please.
Okay, hello, good morning everyone from all the way from Bhutan.
Wow.
Oh, welcome, welcome.
Okay, so I just want to share one experience which I just got last night from one of our clients who own a machine actually. So
Okay.
a monk who came all the way from a faraway place, which takes 2 days to reach here where I live, the capital city, so to take his gallstone. So while he checked, it was shown clearly in the report that a gallstone of 8 mm was detected. So he took a water, he took Kangen water for 3 days, and then he went back hospital to take his gallstone. And then in the report, he saw that his gallstone was no more detected. So which was a very wonderful one after drinking a Kangen water. So I think that's all.
Thank you very much, Kun Zhang, for sharing on Goldstone. Thank you. Let's give him a round of applause and thanks. Now we are going to go into our second part of our meeting.
Michael,
that is,
we are not quite ready for that yet.
Not really. Okay, okay.
Because it's not time yet. Maybe you can take two more shares from.
Do we
from
have
the crowd
names
here.
for that?
Yep. Any volunteers? Maybe have a volunteer from Hyderabad. Anyone from Hyderabad here other than Srikanth?
Rajat Aurora raised his hand. Rajat, would you like to share, Rajat?
Yeah.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead, Rajat. We can hear you.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
there's a break.
So it's been almost. Am I audible now?
Yes. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm saying it's been 10 months that me and my family, we have been using Kangen water. And although my mother, me, myself, and my wife, we all of us, we have benefited from the health challenges we all were going through. But surprisingly, my son, who's now 8 years old, when he was like 2 years old, since then, we have been, seeing ENT specialist doctors for his ear issues, ear pain issues. I mean, for 5 years, we used to visit doctors every after 1.5 months to get some treatment done for my son's ear issues, right? He had some pain sort of things, and then fungus, lot of infection sort of things, which comes always after 1.5 months time, right? He was on pills, he was on different kind of treatments, and ever since we have started drinking Kangen water, we haven't seen the doctor yet. I mean, it's been almost 10 months, and my son says that he has no pain in his ear. He is totally fine. I mean, and the doctor is also surprised, like how come it has happened, since they were not able to treat well my son. So we are very happy that we all have Kangen water, and yeah, this was my sharing.
That's good, Rajat. Kangen water has helped your son get back his hearing. Thank you very much for sharing.
So
let's
we
give
have
him
one
a big
more.
thanks and
Thank
appreciation.
you.
Do you have any other names, Sam?
Yes, we have one last one. We have one last one from Hyderabad. Mighty Saga, the floor is yours.
Oh, Mighty Saga. He has shared before. Mighty Saga.
Very good morning to you all.
Good morning, Mighty Saga.
Yeah, I'm using this water for several years because I'm the distributor. So I have two experience. One is in my family. Another is in many customers who are taken from me. The first I want to say about my family, what we face. In my family, I have one son. My son and my co-brother also having a son. They are taken birth in the same month, on the year of 1999. So is the 15 days difference between two people in my family members. what is happening? My son is studying in hostel, and he is also studying in a hostel. So that time the adolescence age, then 17, 18 years, after 17, 18 years, many pimples around the face of my son, also my co-brother's son. This was, we were treating this is a common phenomena. Everyone will get the same at that age. Then what happened? Then my son came back to hostel for a holidays of 3 months. So the summer holidays. Then he started drinking Kangen water at my home. Surprisingly, entire the pimples are vanished from the face without using anything. So this was noticed. Actually, I was not noticed the first year. So then second year the same. When he went to again hostel, there are many pimples when residential, and both the people are doing the same. Then again another year he came back for the summer holidays and started drinking Kangen water, because my home nothing else, only Kangen water, right? So surprisingly again he was very fair and clear without using any creams and all. The two, what is the another different thing is, my co-brother's son is having a lot of pimples. He is also there, came back from the residential and staying at home. My son also came back and staying at home. There we are the use of habit of taking the same type of food, no other food, and we were non-vegetarians, and so we noticed that the thing is, my co-brother, without I'm requesting, earlier I was saying it is a good water. Now he purchased a Kangen machine. The difference, how it is making.
Thank you,
If we
Saga.
give the customer.
Thank you. Saga, we have to stop now. We are going on
Yeah.
Facebook. Saga,
Yeah.
thank you so
Okay,
much.
thank you very
Let's give
much
it up again.
for sharing, Mighty Saga.